Alright. Click some buttons. I don't mind the crunching of popcorn because popcorn is delicious. And I will never say no to popcorn. I dare you to dare me. Yeah. Figured it's the hottest day so far. So I'm gonna play a nice and cool game. I'm still getting my stuff set up. I know it's bare bones and all that stuff, but it's getting there in time. But we're gonna be playing Wasteland 3 because it's awesome. I'm playing normal. Nothing crazy. I have beat this game on Ranger. I have not beat it on Supreme Jerk.
It's been a rough few years for the Desert Rangers. When the world ended, they tried to bring some order to what was left of Arizona. But then, the Cochise AI woke up, and they found themselves in a fight to the death with its robot army. In the end, they had to nuke their own base to kill the damn thing for good. Been hard going ever since. Then, the Rangers heard from a fella calling himself the Patriarch. Said he owned Colorado, but his kids were trying to steal it from him. And if the Rangers were to come and put him in their place, he'd give Arizona all the food and supplies it needed to rebuild and survive.
Whoa! Sorry, Major. No way we're getting through that.
10-4, Cody. Advance team reported an alternate route across a frozen lake. Find it.
Copy that.
Well, reluctant as the Rangers are to interfere in family squabbles, they weren't really in a position to say no.
A route's around that dam on the far shore. Scouts, check out the ice and lead us across.
Yes, ma'am.
So the brass sent Ranger Team November across the Rockies, because the aid he was promising the Rangers wasn't just their best hope. It was their last.
Okay, Major. All good. Come ahead.
Yeah. It's been a rough road lately. But that's the thing about the Rangers. It doesn't matter how hard it gets, or how many of them fall. They keep on fighting. The Rangers never stop fighting.
Damn right. Gonna go in with custom characters. 2. You start with 2. Of course, I'm gonna be the leader. Duh. I always go with this particular. Character models aren't the best, but it's a turn-based RPG. No, it's a strategy game. I don't know how to describe it. Strategy game with RPG elements. It's kind of like cigarettes. I don't know what's in them, but I sure like smoking them. I also set this to automatically upload clips to Twitch, so that might actually bear fruit. Or not. It's fine if it doesn't. It's always my go-to. I don't know why I love that setup, though. I really love how consistent it is with its tone. Unlike Fallout, which went from serious to somewhat serious to not serious at all to war is funny. This one was at least goofy from the word go. What the hell's going on there? Pushing buttons on me? That's weird. De facto leader. My Wasteland 2 playthrough, I actually went with shotguns. I don't recommend that for a first playthrough. It's not the wisest decision. But for this one, we're going to go assault rifles. Coordination. I think it's coordination, speed, and intelligence is what you need. Or no. It's coordination, awareness, speed, but a little bit of charisma, because we're either going to have leadership or hard ass. I don't know what next, but... The automatic weapons, coordination, awareness, speed. Gonna put 2 into that. Sneaky shit. No, not for a leader. Hard ass. Explosives. And nerd stuff. So I mean, well, no, weird science would be kind of cool too, though. Yeah, we'll go weird science, nerd stuff. So he'll be like a hacker, smart guy. And I never pick a quirk. It's just like a Fallout, the optional traits. Like, it has a good and a bad side, but I also forgot one other thing. Identification. Call sign. Ginger.
Let's get ready.
Oh,
Are we going?
you want a bro?
Damn.
Enemies alerted.
They see us.
And with the... Let's see, in the boss. Bonus to hard ass. Dialogue checks. Of course, we gotta have our audio engineer. Not so puffy coat. Actually gonna do... Our audio engineer is gonna be a sniper. Which is gonna come in handy. And then if you need to check, you can. So, sniper rifles. Intelligence, awareness, luck. That last one in awareness. Sniper rifles 2. Explosives 1. No. Sneaky shit. Do some lockpicking with sneaky. Barter. Because we're gonna need it. And we already have a nerd. Lockpicking. We'll have a medic later. I'm not terribly worried about it right now, but at the same time. Because this particular one's not going to be getting in any close encounters, ever. Or at least, ideally. Survival? Yeah, that makes sense. Damage versus animals, avoid world map encounters. Yeah, lockpicking. Because later we're going to have... I'm going to build another one that's going to be a mechanic. And one that's going to be into toaster repair. Always check toaster repair. No cork. I never use them. But some of them can be quite handy, like... Doomsday Prepper would be good. So we don't want that because snipers already use a shitload of action points, so... Call sign, audio, background. Goat killer.
We can handle this.
Shoot! These...
Get ready.
Get...
Let's do. If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out.
Damn.
They see us.
Okay, we got call sign Ginger, call sign Audio. This is who we're going with. Assault weapons and sniper rifles.
Hold him off, Team November.
Front plate on this keep it sharp. Just buy me a minute, and I think I can get the weapons online.
Fire some time. Combat is turn-based.
New targets incoming.
And if they have the ranger designation, don't get too attached to them, because, yeah. Defend. Since we got her as a sniper, we're just boom. Our audio engineer is going to be a badass. Friend of the channel is going to be our melee brawler mechanic.
Come on, you piece of... There's the problem. Hang Hang in there, November. Almost got it.
Get it fixed. There ain't much of us left, bitch. I walked right into the open. There we go. That was stupid. Seeing your chance to hit, so like that's for every shot fired.
Got it. November, you have targeting control.
Alrighty, that's what we need. So what we're gonna do is not even fuss around with this and just take out 3 or 4 of them. Boom. There we go. One more left. Move into a vantage spot. Bam.
Over here, you two. Come here. Listen, if you want to live through this, we gotta take out the bastards with the rocket launcher up on the dam. We'll each find our own way up there and catch them front and back. Got it?
Understood.
Good. And remember, Arizona's depending on us. There's no giving up here, there's no going back. All right, move out. And keep an eye out for survivors. Let's not leave anyone behind.
Look at them doodle bugs run! Come on, cousins! Don't let them scatter! Keep them together while I reload the
Excuse
rocket
me
gun!
for just a moment. Alright, it's pumpkin. Being a pumpkin.
Are you lost? In the blood!
Well, we know these fuckers are freaks.
In the soul, cleansing blood of the Lamb!
is how it's done.
No mercy. They've already killed, like, most of us, so fuck them.
Take cover! Get off the ice!
Are here. Okay, Hotlanders. Drop your guns and she doesn't die. Got it? Bastard! I told you I'd kill her!
She wasn't bluffing, but at the same time... choice and consequence. There's our consequence.
Your ma ain't much for saying goodbyes, Jody Bells.
Blood! Blood for the deluge!
Joey! No!
Don't worry, crybaby. You won't be grieving long.
Murders! Sick fucks!
You can also kind of set up for fights, get an advantage.
Making our presence known.
If you played any sort of tactics game, XCOM, things like that, pretty similar. Get different skills and abilities depending on... Get that fucker dead. I had to take the chance. See, I've never saved Private Beltran before because, well, usually I save the other one, but she ends up dying, so... Probably should reload. No, we're still good.
Iced 'em.
All the loot.
I took an outflow pipe through
Just
to
like
the
any
far side of the
RPG
dam.
loot goblin.
Looks like I can get up behind those yahoos on the top and take them unawares. Let me know when you're in position and we'll... Shit! Incoming fire! Taking cover!
Why didn't you get here sooner? Look what they did to Joey! He's dead! Damn right. Gotta get poor Joey back to AZ. I don't care. I'm finding a way back. I can't let Joey be buried here. The ground's too cold. Are you kidding yourselves? We're done. Just let me go. Good. Where would Joey?
Coward. Get some grenades. You can use items from your belt. Pretty typical fashion for a lot of these games. Doesn't hurt to have a couple on hand at any given moment. Oh, these fuckers are going down.
Oh, another gut puppet to my name. You hearing
have mechanics, but this is just kind of a tutorial thing, but showing you there's several ways around most situations. Nerd stuff. We hack the turret. Now the turret will shoot that, and boom. Because if you have mechanics, you could fix that, or whatever. But that's not very typical. Some more stuff. Got pick lock. Scout armor. I like the way he looks without it. Ah, that was stupid. Oh well.
Rangers, Prasad here. Took care of the hostiles who jumped me, but those bastards are still up there on the dam. I found a spot to hunker down and give you some cover when you get there. But I'm afraid this'll be mostly on you. Good luck, and hurry.
So we got a utility item. It's better for luck, which we're actually going to put on audio engineer, because the luck stat is for criticals. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Whoever these Dorsey fuckers are, I don't like them. Not one bit.
Ah, damn it. Looks like we killed them all. Guess the fun's over. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Howdy, Hotlander. Oh, as much fun as it is killing folk long distance, I like it best when the deluge of blood happens up close and personal.
Alright. Baby Bald is well put to bed, so we're just gonna continue on killing Dorseys. That's what we're gonna do. Unaliving Dorseys, whatever. That's what we do. So you're gonna charge up that shot, and we're gonna aim for the fudging head. It's kind of like called shots in Fallout, but not quite. Function's a little bit different. Here's the downside to being the sniper, though. Limited movement. So we're gonna get full cover and use the whole turn. God damn, I love this game. Got a lucky. That's why you want high luck on your snipers. Ow, fuck. Should have taken cover, but that's alright.
The day you stand with us!
That is how it's done.
Get all the loots. Moldy sock. Muscle tissue. Veteran Ranger Star. It's another trinket we can use. Just gives you a point and kiss ass, though. I'm not going to be using kiss ass. I'm a hard ass, so.
Nice work finishing off that jerk's crew. Did you find any other survivors?
Nope.
Damn it. Damn. I'm bleeding all over the paperwork. We need to head for Colorado Springs. Establish a headquarters at Peterson Air Force Base. Support the Patriarch, no matter what. We do that, and the Patriarch sends aid to the Arizona Rangers. We don't, and the Rangers are fucked. That brings me to the secret orders. When we first heard from the Patriarch, General Woodson sent an advance team to Colorado, led by Angela Death. But they went dark. We have to find them.
Angie is the only survivor of the original group. The rest of them are dead. Long dead.
Not much yet. He's the boss of Colorado. He's rich, and he's willing to share food and supplies with Arizona in exchange for a little firepower. So we better not mess this up. Part of the Ranger squad that took down Base Cochise 20 years ago. only one who's still alive. Almost died on a mission in California, but she found her way home. Can't believe they didn't tell you about her in training.
Man, they didn't tell me jack.
Give me a second. Catch my breath, and we can go.
Major, with all due respect, you're dying. You need to face this like a ranger. Now.
Well... Fuck.
Of course, we're not totally heartless. Well, yeah. It's also Wasteland 3, so it's totally dope. Yet another game in my long list of games that about 5 people played. Thanks for the rifle, Sarge, and the armor. Yeah, see, I thought about playing Baldur's Gate 3 also, but I don't know. It's the other thing you can carry because you got explosive skills as a mangler. Thought I'd give you explosives. Did I not? No, survival, that's what it was. Sneaky shit. It's a rocket launcher. It does what it needs to do. Keep up on nerd stuff. And weird science. Major Tomcat. But since we lost that ranger earlier, we can't recruit Major Tomcat because we don't have the cigarettes or Animal Whisperer, so Major Tomcat stays here.
Jerry, little brother, how goes that deluge of blood? You dry gulch them Hotlanders yet? Rastus! Jared's dead! They killed him! Gunned him down!
See, I metagame just a tiny bit with that ranger's death because she becomes a colossal chicken shit later. But if we don't, then Arizona won't get its supplies.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriot.
Two. When there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Be my guest. Well done.
Fuck those guys.
I wish I could give you all the Dorseys. And maybe, before all this is over, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
So we're gonna be play nice with him for now, but not for long.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now... Yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
All of his enforcers are wearing power armor. Lucky bastards. Yeah, see, motherfucker has power armor, but won't give us any.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly. The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules. Yep, noisy alarms and all. Courtesy of the Patriarch. We can talk more once we get a little peace and quiet.
I'm gonna go deal with the robots. I love the fucking robots in this game. It's super 80s.
Alarm, 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 fire alarm. A warning to you is over. Visit a secure bunker bed facility. You commit trespassing against the authorization or you will be defeated.
See, and then since you have sneaky shit, and I have kiss ass, we'll do some sneaky shit. Your security system is showing signs of neglect. We're from IT. We're here to fix you.
Servitors await repairs at your speedy exit from secure bunker bed facility.
Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command. Well, yeah.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and two sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. Two of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since. But
Another
lately,
case of
there's
rich
been
kids being
rumors
rich
that
kids.
I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course. But apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
You're looking for protection when they attack?
Protection? You think I need protection? Stop trying to be smart and listen. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty is raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
We'll use our barter skill. We've been very generous already, but after all we've lost,
There are a few things we could use here and now.
Name them.
Let's see, guns and ammo. Honestly, I don't know what would be best to take, but I think we'll just take some guns and ammo.
Understandable. I'll have Joe send you a few things once we get back to Broadmoor Heights. What do you want to know?
Well, there's plenty of competent people in Colorado. Not. Why ask us to deal with your children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else.
What kind of half-ass pony show are you running up here?
Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshalls, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest. Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
See, it's not all sunshine and farts and happy days.
Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some Rangers as well.
You'd better not hurt him.
And if he does, you're still bringing him home alive no matter what.
Yeah, says you.
Remember? Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city.
Oh, we'll get your
No
oil
oil
back.
means
We'll get your
no
boy
heat,
back.
No light, and
On
no
my
food
terms.
for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now. No, but the Gippers are tough and well armed, and Denver's a death trap. Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains. Everyone working for her.
Don't they just sound like wonderful people?
Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected. She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since. You'd better.
It's about all we need.
Now, if you want a
Info-wise.
chance to impress me, and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do. Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move out.
Gotta level up. Yeah, see? His personal guard all walking around in power armor and shit. There's only like 2 sets of power armor in the whole fucking game. For your squad. You can also fix a set, but it's not until way later. Besides, you need a high strength set to use the power armor, which most of us won't even have. I am going to increase his intelligence or awareness. We'll do awareness first, but we're going to increase his intelligence a little bit so we get more skill points per level. More nerd stuff, more automatic weapons. Gotta keep them hacking skills sharp. For you, luck. Rifles and sneaky shit. No, actually no. Undo. We're actually gonna increase your barter skill. Sniper rifles and barter. Here we'll be able to make 2 more squad mates too. You can read the old security logs. A lot of flavor stuff. Neat stuff. You can read stuff that was going down like when the war was happening. Because in this world, the world ended in 1997. And that's when the bombs fell. Russia attacked. We attacked back. Big explosion. People died. Now there's radiation storms that cover the planet. Let's go ahead and write a script. Since my dude is a nerd. But we don't need to do anything here. It's just all for flavor, mostly. But we could do hacking stuff to get a little experience here and there and other things. See, like, we got lockpick here. That's you. Successful. Colorado dollars. Around the world in 800,000 days. The thrilling and inspirational tale of a snail's journey to circumnavigate the globe. Like I said, this game's goofy. It doesn't try to hide it or sugarcoat it, and it always has been. Like, one of the first bosses in the first Wasteland was Harry the Bunny Master. Another wackadoo shit. You get little lore books, empty cans of Aquanet. Nice callback, like, cause like The world ended in 1997 from the perception of somebody who wrote this in 1987. Like, that's kind of what it's out. That's why the robots, like, seem like they're from the 80s. That's why the technology looks like it's from the 80s. Very, retro-futuristic in that regard. So I've got some armor. Nice. Merc armor. And the armor's all toggleable. Toggleable? You know what I meant.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing.
Okie dokie.
Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Yes.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So pick recruits who are good at things your
Basically,
current
we need a
team
mechanic
isn't,
and a medic,
you can
so
keep
that's
that
what
in
we're gonna
mind
do.
when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
So you can pick one, but we're gonna make them. Because it costs $0 dues. Identification.
Get ready.
Here they
Oh, are we going? Damn! Shit just got...
Damn.
New targets.
Uh-oh. They have... You started it. We'll finish it.
You started it?
We can handle this.
We're in.
Spotted.
Here they come.
Let's do this shit.
Lethal weapon. Old posters make it clear the 1980s were a good time to be an out-of-control cop. I love it. Melee damage bonus, 10. I don't think there's a matching portrait for that one. Or matching costume for that portrait. I mean, there kinda is. But you can tell even by the hairstyles it's very the 80s. Need a good melee-oriented coat. There you go, like breastplate. Makeshift breastplate. Enjoying Baldur's Gate 3? Well, of course, I know that. Like, you're gonna do that for 4 hours. That's fine. So, brawling is fist-based weapons. We want melee combat, though. Strength, coordination, and speed. Getting the gang back together. Call sign.
Here they come. Here they come. Firing. Now what?
Are you crazy?
You want to brawl? Knock your...
They
see it.
They've spotted us. The element of surprise.
Perception, we're gonna need. As much as I hate to do it with him, we don't have a butt kisser. So he's gonna have to be our resident butt kisser. See, I like the little touch is the fact that that's like a SWAT team helmet. That's a good weapon for a Healy guy. Let's just give him a heavy weapon, fuck it. Big guns. Awareness, coordination, and strength. Gonna give 3 to first aid, 3 to big guns, 1 to kiss ass. So we have toaster repair, we have nerd stuff, we have mechanics, we have lock picking. We have Animal Whisperer. So we have all the social skills covered except leadership. Bump up first aid 1 more, and then I very rarely make heavy weapon dudes. We have mechanics, we have lockpicking, we'll need either weapon or armor modding. Oh, Odie wants in 1 second. Doggies are in. Now the conundrum. Armor or weapon modding? Or survival, I suppose, but... we have almost everything covered. It still smells funny in here. I don't know if those are potatoes or what. Weird. We'll do weapon modding, I guess. Probably no cork for this one. Yeah, we don't need any of that. I forgot his...
Listen, I can
stats.
get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, now you're the boss here. So I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it. Perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out. After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
Sure, more welcome.
Great. I'm at your disposal.
Quan's not a
Lead the
bad
way.
character anyway, so... Forgot the attributes we needed for big guns, which was awareness, coordination, strength. At least our medic is packing heat. The rad tech armor. The heavy armors in this game look goofy as fuck. One second. I really love this game, yeah. There we go. Ooh, gotta close that. Now we gotta clear out this base and make it our own.
Huh. A garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
It's a slicer dicer. If you know anything about Wasteland, you don't want to fuck around with these. Bad shape. It twitches in a puddle of its own fluids. Can examine the robot. Kinda. Slicer dicers are like... It's weird. Like, Wasteland gets really weird with it. The types of robots and all that. If you saw some of the ones from Wasteland 1, you'd be like, what the fuck? Got first aid too, since we have our medic now. We can... Body's unnatural positions suggest some kind of seizure, and there's signs of discoloration in the face indicative of heart failure. She's got electrocuted. Made a living scavenging. They are dead. But now we can unlock this truck. Got a repair kit. That'll come in handy. The automated chauffeur.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century solutions for the problems of today.
Ah, the flavor too. I love it. Got a lunchbox, twisted hydraulic, scrap, that's important, and a combat analysis process.
What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean bleach to get it ready for customers.
So that's one of our goals, is to set up shop, get a hospital. Cause of death, exposure to extreme cold, missing extremities. There's open wounds on his back. He was whipped to death. Starvation. He was a slave. Bullet holes in one, a crushed skull on another, cut throat on a third. It's not a happy, sunshiny place to be.
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your arm.
That was what we were missing as explosives, wasn't it? I thought I gave it to you, but I guess I did not. That's okay. One of our guys will have points in explosives. I'm just not sure who yet.
must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
And this is why you check toaster repair. Toaster repairman's badge. Actually, later on, they get a really good healing item from him. Buttered toast.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
That's what Mishes do best. Oh, I didn't mean to end the turn. Oh well. I'm telling you, my gameplay ability is fucking shot. Like, I don't know. The last time I played this, that's when I beat it on hard. That fucking goat, man, I'm telling you. Let's recover them logs, get some free XP. We don't have the skills yet, but... Let's see here. We gotta arm him up with some medical supplies. Antidotes, if we got them. I don't think we do. Injury kit, nitro spike. Got a yellow snowball. And you can craft those for free. Yeah.
Please, don't shoot. Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
We're the Rangers. Who the hell are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and You let us stay?
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us. But you're not beholden to them. We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection.
Boy, were you wrong.
Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here. For any of us. Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks and we never set anything off before.
Well, do they stay or do they go?
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. Well, I was sure you wouldn't. We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us? Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Oh, hey, howdy.
Let's establish the cause of death. Death by electrocution, heart failure. Some dried foamy spittle barely detectable along the edges of his mouth. Makes poison the likely culprit. One of his pockets is a half-eaten, sweet-smelling mushroom.
What's going on with the dead guy? Is he, all right?
I have a feeling you know. This guy, I've never gotten to the bottom of like, the mystery here.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I? Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I, like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. Headquarters for what?
We're here to help Colorado.
That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there, like, more of you here?
It's none of your damn business.
Oh, so not many then, huh? Don't worry. You'll make new friends, I bet, though. You seem real friendly, nice. So, hey, what? Oh, yeah, man, of course. I don't mind. Ask me whatever. My name? Yeah, Ned, Harry, Nick, Booger, Dickens. What? Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
Why are you in there?
Because, the cell door is locked.
How long have you been in there?
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go.
How have you survived?
Man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta lick the wall when I'm thirsty. And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man? Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good.
Wall water and mushrooms.
Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms. Oh man, that's some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, you know?
Sounds like a you problem, not
And
gonna lie.
after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in.
Looks like he was poisoned.
What? That's really something else. Some poison killed that poor guy at the exact same time as that machine zapped him. Man, what a wacky world.
Well, we found the mushroom.
Oh, yum. Mushrooms are the best, man. So many flavors. And they grow everywhere and grow easy. I love them. Who knew there were poisonous ones?
Right. You're staying right there.
Cool, man. But, hey, so, we've been chatting for a bit, gotten to know each other a little, right? I've been stuck in here for, at least a lot of years. And it would be much nicer if I, wasn't. Do you think you could maybe do me a solid and, like, find a way to get me out of here?
No.
Oh, man, just like everybody else. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you around. Maybe.
I don't know. I've never gotten to the bottom of the mystery of that dude. If there even is a bottom.
Rangers, good to see you. I'll be here.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers. Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
Stop and fix that bug. What is it, boy? What is it? Oh, so we have a choice here. You can recruit as many animals as you want because we have the animal shelter here. It's not just a chicken, a cyborg chicken. Oh, we got some dog shit and an old handkerchief. So we gotta charm this animal. And they'll follow us around. They don't survive long, unfortunately. But we also have the kennel, so we can put our animals in there. It's kind of nice to have the extra damage, though. Well, that's a fucker. Need to get a level up so we get some explosives training. We're gonna need it. That's the only, I think that's the only skill we're really missing, though. Everything's all healed up. Colorado Springs. Been there before. Nice community.
Please, my son's not a Dorsey. Let him go. You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
For now.
Then maybe the magistrate will listen to you. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you. I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed.
Gotta say, that's one of the most fucked up pillories that they can do.
But he says he never hurt anyone.
Fucking crucified. No clothes.
If you talk
freezing
to him,
cold.
maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much. Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone. Ever.
Alright, we'll see what we can do.
Help my son! No break bread! No break vengeance! Dorsey scum!
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind. Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism.
Bunch of thieves, dumbass.
Figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first. We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
I
That's
thought
not
it
how we
was
do
too
shit in
harsh.
Arizona.
But what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance. Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me. I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped. Nice
We
talking
ain't
to you.
gonna beg for our lives. We ain't weak like you.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders.
Excuse me.
You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
Because that Dead Rising 2, for whatever reason, it only works with Xbox 360 controller of all things? Yeah.
Had to do a thing real quick.
It still smells like freaking potatoes in here. It's taunting me. Well, let's try to negotiate for the boys'
His
freedom.
crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Probably just have to pay.
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars. Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short. My concern cannot be for his mother. It can only be indeed.
We'll get the money. Not too much into the butt kissing route right now. So.
Cowardly attack on Colorado
No
Springs!
regret, no repentance.
Don't darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're Dorseys! They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny old man with a shotgun? Hang on. I'm not that old.
Oh, Josiah, just put down the gun and let someone else handle this, all right?
Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life. Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
Why don't you let us handle it?
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Sure will.
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types? You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off! I done told you! Don't come any closer!
Let's run away. Hide.
Nah, you're right. We're gone. Huh, nice get up.
No one no one will recognize
Thanks
them.
again for taking care of those Dorseys. We'll clean up the old store and make it good as new. Pretty soon we'll be selling suits, pants, hats, and all the rest. Finest garments in town. And here, a little token of our appreciation. Come on back after we reopen the shop.
How much bucks we're carrying? $1.33. Need a little bit more to get the boy out of custody.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town.
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Join the Rangers. Careful, though.
Welcome to Mary Milkteeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, I got you covered. I can clean you up, sober you up, cure your ills, and get you ready to face the new day. Or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that, too. What do you need? Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for those of you who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed to fill remedies for regret, children. Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
We're gonna keep the Mangler. Well, we don't need that. We don't need that. Those come in handy, but I don't need it right now. Smoke grenades come in handy, but don't need it right now. We need 200 bucks. And we can sell all our junk too. Prairie Punch. None of us are alcoholics. The hell? Oh, it was the cat. It's like, what the hell was that? There we go. We got the money now. We can actually put that Radtech helmet on our healer too. It looks so stupid, but I love it. So we got the money. While we're here, we could pick up the doctor.
Who used duct tape to fix this? Terrible. Ah, hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions. If you're here to learn about our wall.
No.
Believe me, I understand. Back to the wall.
We need a doctor.
No time.
A linebacker in a lab coat, this doctor is clearly weary. But works feverishly to bandage the bloody head of an unconscious young woman.
Hey, Doc. Quan, hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people take precedence.
Understood, brother.
Can we help?
They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them. Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally dying on us, so don't fuck around. We'll talk more when you come back.
So, we have the injury kit. We have the medic pack. We just need a suture kit.
What's going on? Did you patch me up?
My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
So I don't think we can.
What now? Good luck.
Gonna need a suture kit.
Welcome back, children. Had another rough night? Remedies for regret. Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Just need one.
Everything the doc asked for. We should head back.
And we can patch that dude up, and then we'll get our doctor for our base. Patch that filler up. I don't even know if you necessarily have to use the medic for this, but the doctor's going to be pretty vital for obvious reasons. But it's kind of a requirement anyway. There we go.
You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
What now?
Any chance you want to work for us, dude?
There are people dying right here, right now, and you're trying to get me to leave? What the hell are you thinking?
We've done everything.
Good. Thank you.
Got a stethoscope. That's a trinket.
I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done. But I need one more favor.
What's up, fella?
You see this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it.
Well, I can give you safer. It ain't
If you
much
let
cleaner.
me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together? Of course. Let's have a look.
Get a free healing. That's going to come in handy for, especially if you get downed a lot, you get injuries that need to be healed. Eye gouges, broken arms, broken legs, they all affect stats too.
Snap and Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorsey's or no Dorsey's. You
think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No siree. Oh, hey! New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city.
Carries food. And you can actually make his food better if you fix his microwave. But I don't know how they got away with some of this stuff. Like, that's straight up a Snickers. Peanuts, peanuts, peanuts! Eternitarts. Bison bits. Vlam. Beer nuts. And Chips Ahoy? Oh, and frozen ferrets, but that's ammunition. But yeah, you can see his little microwave's broken. Yeah, the frozen ferret launcher's a large weapon. So what we're gonna do here is split up.
Those marshals were colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill them, but you need to put all those valuables back and walk away.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from marshals no more.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to kill you.
Taking shelter. Flanking the target.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, we can get 3. 1 grenade. Ordinarily, I wouldn't waste a grenade on shit like that, but they become highly ineffective pretty quick, if I remember right. See, I figured a lot of people would have been into this after Baldur's Gate 3 was such a success with the turn-based combat and whatnot, but I don't know, that might have just been a fluke type of thing. Oh, fuck. We sure did. I'll take that battle rifle. Quan, you can have my old rifle. No, his is better, I think. Yeah. Fearless leader all patched up there. So now we gotta decide who gets our explosive skill too. We are going to increase awareness on him. We are going to automatic weapons and hard ass. And now we get to pick perks too. Robotic override's gonna be good. So it looks like you our little audio engineer get to be our explosives expert as well. We're gonna just dump 3 right into it right away. Which also means you're gonna get to use that duck and cover or bomb recovery. That's gonna come in handy. All of that.
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
But we're also going to solve his little microwave problem, too. Got to split up. Send our audio engineer back that way. Flip the switch. See where it leads. See, some things can be taken care of without skill checks. We need one more in mechanics to fix this microwave, but that'll come soon.
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
Oh, shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
God damn it! Where are the marshals?
They got their hands...
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
We took care of it.
Really? That's great news. Here's a little something for you. I'm back in business.
Got a little fame increase from that. Got to put our stethoscope on our friend here. Lucky rabbit's foot. I mean, it's not the ideal armor for that, but it's better than nothing. The heavy armors in this game look absolutely ridiculous, but I kind of like them.
Freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium! We have every fin you need, just for the asking and, well, the paying. You didn't hear this from me, Franz, but word is there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me, yeah?
What's with the ocean puns?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Franz.
So, do you sell fish?
Nope. No. Wish that I did, Franz. Born and raised in Colorado Springs. Me? I've never even seen a fish in my life. Wondrous creatures, I hear. Sardinely.
Get some stuff, but... Oh, we gotta equip our mangler now, too. Since we have an explosives person. You're gonna be the long-distance shredder, basically. But we could sell some shit to her while we're here. A couple of the shotgun we're not gonna use.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store, Sardinely.
You can hear that, slightly hear that music in the background. That's, you can hear Little Vegas. They have a really sweet rendition of Wang Chung in here. Everybody have fun tonight. Got Troy's Diary. It's a small book with a bunch of dicks drawn on the cover and the words Troy's Dairy don't fucking read. Someone with different handwriting has added the one word, moo. Oh, we can go get the kid out of custody now, too. Be the goody-goody guys. That's what Desert Rangers do when they're not, you know, unaliving kids and their rabid dog and
Killed by Dorsey thugs.
destroying entire agriculture centers and
How does it feel now?
blowing up dams and...
Rangers.
Okay, so there was mistakes
What brings
made.
you here? Excellent. This is the cost in Colorado dollars. This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility.
Okay.
I would recommend keeping him out of trouble.
You have a good night.
You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next. What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not fair.
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone
Our
what
fame
you did.
increases.
How does it feel now? Thank you.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to take my medicine. Plus, I gotta use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right. Still, I really want to get that jingle set up. I'm actually looking into making my own soundboard. Just for streaming, so like when I do go on break, it'll do those old jingles from the fucking back in the ABC days. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Scum! Dorsey scum!
If it's too dangerous for you, Marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Sheriff!
Miss, please.
I've had enough of this. Why won't you people do anything? Ah, Marshals. Finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help.
We're not marshals, we're rangers.
Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Are you always this rude?
I'm sorry. I was raised better than that. It's just... I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the Marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me.
Well, damn.
I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when. That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
Yeah, you're special. We can help.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
We should build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've got.
Yeah.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages.
Come on, man. Popcorn. I love popcorn.
Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
Okay.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Okie dokie.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
That girl, you think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too. Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them.
Okie dokie.
In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
You got it. We do have to play
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are.
Okay. We don't need a bunch of fluff.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Bold claim. But are you really?
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
Have you ever killed anybody?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
All right, then.
At last.
She does have a pretty decent skill set, but she's usually cannon fodder for my group if I take her along. As harsh as that sounds.
Have mercy on your soul, Colorado!
Brave Marshal stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates. Patriarch alive and safe. Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate. An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed.
That's where them rich folk live. I don't know about none of that. I ain't never been a rich folk before. I, like everybody else, though, often ponder what the hell I would do if I was rich overnight.
Just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski
Fuck,
should be out front.
I would build a trailer park on a fucking golf course just to mess with other rich people. Like if I had FU money, you know? It'd be fun. That doesn't mean I wouldn't help, like, disadvantaged people and things like that, because I would. But I would also do it to, you know, buy a McLaren and then, like, put stupid shit on it. You know, just to... So the rich kid up the street's like, what? That's in a McLaren? And yeah, I know. Put spinners on it, you know. It's underglow.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said. Can't really see the difference between you and the ordinary class of mercs. Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss West. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here. No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No
It's our
room.
first, like, serious combat encounter. It's not too bad. But see, they answer the question, like, what do they eat? And that's like a question you gotta answer in RPGs for the world to be more fleshed out. Well, you're thinking it's a Blizzard type situation. Well, they use solar panels. It's like really clever. Or at least I thought it was clever.
Can you reach me? Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe.
I'll look.
Hey!
What you doing, buddy?
Ledge! Hands up! Oh no. They found me.
We're not going anywhere.
Shit!
They've spotted us.
I ain't afraid of these punk asses. Oh no. Hunker down there. Have the Savage save their hit points. Or action points, I should say. Get our medic into move range there. Actually got a lucky on that, so that's kind of cool, but we'll Overwatch. Martial Quad, full cover, and Overwatch. Oh, I used too many action points, but we'll just bunker down. And Lucia, do what you do and absorb bullets, because that's all I ever use her for.
I'll slash out some bacon flags!
Overwatch paid off in a big way. Then our doggy goes. You're up, Gingy. Use that aim shot. Go for the head. Take them out. And our little audio engineer out of range. So early on, the melee attackers don't really get to do a whole lot unless they go forefront into battle. But later on, once they get like power armor and higher hit action points, they get to be a wrecking ball. Let's see. We'll Overwatch that shit again. Keep calling it Overwatch while I got playing XCOM, but I'm actually same thing. But ambush, Overwatch, tomato, tomato.
Don't do this! Please!
If you don't get there fast enough, Bellamy Ward can die. I believe. This might be the end of it, though. Nope.
Don't hurt me! I just decided.
There we go.
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
If you're just joining us, welcome.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here? If
Oops.
they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here. herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on toward
they really
their camp.
are animals now, aren't they?
The PALs, photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place.
Sounds like we need to put a decimal in the wrong place.
I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Gotta take all the free shit. Army MG, 4 big guns. I swear I keep hearing that damn Xbox sound. We're almost there. 1 level up away. You know, the old school Xbox 360 window opening, I swear that sound effect is in here somewhere. Charm the bunny rabbit. I don't wanna. Pew, pew, easy fellas. Since we have explosive recovery, we're gonna be taking those. Get some free stuff. Mechanic's level 2, that would be you. Oh, some pogs. Nice.
Right. This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate.
Like that little boot up sound. That was what, Windows 95? Bellamy Land 3.
This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all
There's
the
our frozen
electricity it
ferret
needs.
launcher.
I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
Be launching all the ferrets now. Everybody's gonna get some points in weird science though, because there's some great weapons you can get. Especially towards the end game when you're fighting a lot of, we'll just say, a couple things you could do here. Found the hidden path, go around, and then we can actually use that matrix and mess some stuff up. Mile High mug filler. I mean, that's not too far off base of Denver now. Everything has weed in it there. Got our creepy doll. You can collect these. They give you a permanent stat upgrade. And shrink grenades. Also, weird science. Good to have. So we're actually going to give that. Have our savage read that. Brawling up. We're going to equip those on him. Those come in way handy, especially for harder enemies. It's this big old stat debuff. But we're also not going to mess around with this shit. We have that mangler, and we're going to use it. Ideal for situations like that. Also, if you don't have a good lockpick skill, keep an explosives person with you. They can open doors. That's an old tactic from the first game. You always carried Sabo rockets with you to open doors you couldn't ordinarily open. So he was talking about how you could amplify and melt that grill. Well, we can amplify and melt people. Highest level. And then kablammy.
They see us.
Doesn't matter, they're all on fire. And shrunk. We'll just get her in range. Our audio engineer. Been having some pop-ins with this one, which is kind of nice. I missed yesterday's, but when I got home from that road trip we took, I was tired. I don't know what it was. I should have canceled, but like, it was weird. Like today, I feel great. Basically funnel them in and play a little game of fish in the barrel. City is the fish, people are the barrel. Fish in a barrel. mid to late game stat debuffs and all the stuff you can throw at them like that are way more important, but our little laser friend there is going to be doing some work. Built-in Solar Scorcher. So we're just going to take our time, go slow. Our little audio engineer is going to take a fucking shot at the head. Oh my god, they have bats in this game too. I love bats. Like I said, people pop in, that's great. See, with that little trick, we also made this encounter kind of a joke. That was the point. We're gonna have our melee character the hound dogs. You could just join in, welcome. If you like what you see, hit follow. Follow us. If you're worried about the lack of, I don't know, polish on my channel, I just, you know, we have a 1-year-old, so I don't get to monkey around with stuff as much. Out in the open and take care of that little problem. Little problem. Because he's small. Hunkering down ain't gonna do much, but whatever. This encounter's almost over. Brisket. Oh no, I made Dorsey's angry. Gonna have to move in a little bit at some point, but I think our little Solar Scorcher is gonna take care of that little problem, so not terribly worried about it.
Dead to rights.
Always have a sniper, kids. Late game, they really save your ass, too. Got a wolf skull ornament, too. You can deck out your Kodiak, it's pretty sweet. Slowly getting armored up too. Quan, we'll give you that and that. Looks like our big bruiser lady is needing some patching up. We didn't give her any stims though. Gotta always have stims on everybody. Okay. Just like any RPG though, don't worry too much about money. Later on you'll be swimming in the stuff, especially if you have somebody with barter skill. You'll just have tons.
Did I pass out?
Oh, you're okay.
What's in that pit?
Great Googa Mooga.
I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Alright, we won't take the shit. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. We are going to get a cyborg chicken. Oh, we will. Attribute. Strength. No, actually we want speed. Let's undo that. Bump up the speed. Skills. Perks. Right or wrong, you have an uncommon talent for teaching animals to murder. We'll get that next. Take the first aid perk. That's going to be pretty vital later. Coordination for one. Well, for him, we're actually going to give weapon modding. That way we can actually do stuff. Get some weapons going. An example, we're gonna put reflex scope on lead guy's rifle. And we're gonna put a handle on your wrench. There we go. Scout armor, we're gonna replace that with what the hell? Oh, it's just an alert to everybody. Wasn't nothing special. Big bulky armor. She can wear that armor. He's got better armor. Need ragtag pants. It's so ridiculous looking and I love it. Now we're gonna get a cyborg chicken. Follow us.
Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family?
I always pronounced it
Where
Farron
are my
Brago.
parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
Not forgiveness. We want to face justice. We know what we did is wrong, but... It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
Selfish son of a bitch.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me. Farron Brago's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
Oh, you got that right.
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you.
Nah, we're gonna make his ass
for
rot in
all
the
of us.
pillory.
I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done? I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
Thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. They'll be happy to hear that, Team November, as am I.
We're gonna try to
Good
make
job
friends
getting
with
those
the
sumbitches. Over now.
marshals. Tommy gun. Pocket dock. It's good stuff, actually. Take all the free stuff. Loot goblin. Loot goblin.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special? Maybe you have it right. If I value my own personal feelings above the law, then I'm no better than a vigilante. Very well. I accept your decision to let him live. But the people who are truly responsible, Nelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
Sure.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Well, duh.
How's the family? Shut your hole. I knew you slept with my wife. Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear. I, got bedroom issues. Flagpole don't stand.
City's really beautiful.
Let us live in Broadmoor. Business is doing pretty good these days.
Not a chance, buddy. Chaff like us don't get to live with the weak. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much money you got. If you don't have 100 families,
We'll be
Bud,
crafting some
you're
good
down
stuff
here
later,
for the
too.
Is it just me, or the market is cracking down on folks harder?
There's enough interest in this, I'll continue doing it.
They've been real assholes. I mean, they threw my
It's
brother
been
against the
poppins, which
wall,
is great.
spitting on the ground.
Shut up.
There we go. Forgot about that too. Picked up a new machine gun.
I loved this job.
Also got a new museum curator for the Ranger headquarters, which is dope.
Who? Junko Murayama, sculptor, roboticist, amateur historian, and former curator of the Colorado Springs Museum of History.
Former?
Can you believe it? I really fixed up that museum. Before me, just a bunch of dirty old trash we had to go look at 5 times a year in school. I brought the place into the 22nd century, scavenged some old robot parts to rebuild the animatronics, remade all the replicas from scratch, cleaned all the blood off the scar collector weapons. Good stuff. Officially, because of the Dorsey raid. But I think they didn't like the questions I was asking about the Patriarch's history while I was renovating the exhibits. I mean, why else would they tell me they'll be hiring a new curator? What's that got to do with the raid? I don't even know. I sent Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's private secretary, a list of questions about the Dorsey family and the routing of the Plains gangs. Just trying to clear up a few weird discrepancies, you know? Well, he doesn't get back to me, and then the raid happens, and I'm out on my ass with no explanation. That's weird, right? That's rad! Heck yes! Thank you! You won't regret this. You're over at the old airbase, right? I've read all about that place. I'll see you back at your HQ.
We now have a museum curator. Which is totally nice. We can stroke our own ego.
Oh, Troy.
Extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
Old.
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I... Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
Let's rap, fellow youths. Drinking and drugs ain't cool, okay? Stay in school.
Holy shit. Can you be...
Just... Ew!
Maybe later.
Yeah, later.
Well, we got both their diaries now.
Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press!
Either of you ever worry about being hitched to a brewery?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor...
I like you already, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. Now, it seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you. Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ. Assuming you'll be arresting people now and then?
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and she'd be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Apparently had help from Farron Brigo.
Figures. That rat slinked into town about 5 years back, and the Patriarch, God love him, offered him a place to set up shop. Been nothing but trouble ever since, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brigo helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brigo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang.
Sweet.
The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Building our little base up.
Hello, Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid, but these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Okie dokie. Gotta kind of jerry-rig outfits together. There's our little care package that we... I don't remember this. Huh. I don't remember that at all. Interesting. But this would be like the third time maybe I've played through this game since it came out. Do love it though. Something about Wasteland grabs me by the cojones better than Fallout does anymore. I don't know, maybe it's because it's more consistent in its tone. We brought back a cyborg chicken.
Kid Victory sounds like a bad apple.
You better believe it. Ain't none of the Buchanans any good. Got about 20 minutes left, so we can do a couple things here. All healed up.
Hi, I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard. Where are you from?
Oh.
Stay sharp.
Now we got our headquarters up and running, mostly. There's our Kodiak. This thing is badass. You gotta bring it into combat too, which is really cool.
Hey, Rangers. I mean, it'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. Just need to call in a few favors for equipment and supplies. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
Free grenade.
7A.
7A, check.
13C.
Uh-huh. 13C.
1B.
1B, got it.
2B.
Not seeing 2B.
Are you sure?
Oh, found it. Sorry, 2B.
Good. Okay.
I will be right back. Okay. I don't know, I'm thinking about possibly adjusting some times to keep on schedule, but like maybe earlier. People on the East Coast, I don't know how it entirely works, but yeah, now we have our little museum here, which is kind of neat.
Robot mascots of pre-war PSAs, Peek and Poke were meant to show the right and wrong ways of preparing for the end of the world. Each vignette humorously contrasted Noble Peek's forethought and generosity, and Poke's short-sightedness and greed.
So they had a museum in Wasteland 2, and then inside of it, they had a Davy Crockett. And if you launched it, you got a game over.
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
I don't know, we're pitching in where we can. I hope we've been some help at least. Anything you need? Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Private Wang.
What do you think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you?
Good luck out there.
Skill book. Lockpick. Read it. The skill book's coming way handy. I don't know, I actually do think I should commit to starting a series, though. Like, do this every Sunday until completion. I've talked about it. I never have, though. I'm thinking about doing that, but I'm gonna maybe adjust some times and try a different time. Friends show up. That's kind of cool.
November. Got a delivery for you. Glad to see you back, Rangers. Cleaned up the worst of the mess in your absence. Now, what can I say? Diligent Joe came by with the supplies you asked for. Should help us get on our feet. I'll be here.
Got some guns and ammo, battle rifle. Juan could use that. 11 to 13. She can actually use the shotgun. The only thing we haven't found is a good melee weapon, though. I don't remember. I don't remember if I've ever done that, actually. Huh. Actually, would she benefit more from the Tommy gun? Ah, we'll give her the shotgun. Love the little servitor bots. These guys are so cool.
Our feeding system restored. Servitor looked for more efficient questing of more moves and abuse.
Everybody's doing okay in the armor department.
Stay sharp.
Well, I did do Ogre Battle as a series,
Team
but...
November, come in.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it. by sorry.
Yeah, that one gets to be in the member berries territory at a certain
Got a mass
point.
grave just outside the walls.
I don't know, man. I swear the last shipment. Extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Oh yeah, we can go fix this microwave now too.
So you gonna give us some boars or what?
Yeah, later.
Of course, it reference to Coors, it being Colorado's local beer.
I'll join the Marshals. I do like
Oh, wow! The microwave's humming again.
Yeah, we can get some hot food, baby. But yeah, I tried to do Ogre Battle as a series, but I don't know, like, I'm trying to figure out what sticks with this kind of thing, but it's actually just more about consistency than anything. It's getting somebody to show up and stick around, that's the hard part. But whatever, man.
Thanks for getting the power hook back up to my microwave. I've got some real treats I couldn't sell without it. Power line must have gotten busted up in the fighting.
Let's.
So now you can get some hot food from him. Good stuff, too. And the crafting recipe for hobo dogs. That, it looks like we're at the end of the stream.
The statue's eyes follow you?
Nope. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Maybe I will.
And walking home.
I'll continue this. I'm gonna put this
Those
on schedule
eyes keep
for
following.
every Sunday. And that's what I'll do every
okay.
Sunday. So that's set, but times are subject to change. Because I just gotta figure out what works, you know. But I will upload this one to YouTube just because. Well, at any rate, I will upload this one, and I'm going to put this on the schedule. I'm going to go until this one's finished, because I'm really enjoying it. I love this game. So, alright, well, y'all have yourself a good one.